Hello, in this video we will show you how to set up your email SMTP to handle Microsoft Office 365. So you're using Office 365 as your email service and you would like to send out emails through the Office 365 SMTP and not driveware SMTP. So here what you're seeing is the outgoing server, which needs to be smtp.office365.com, and the port should be 587. The login name and password is not required in the screen. We will show you where you would put in the login name and password in the sales rep screen. So once you've done that, you go into System Setup, Users and Sales Reps, and here you will see the list of users in your company, and you can go ahead and put in the salesperson who's logging in, and that's the login name. Respond here, login name J, and this is the email address of that salesperson, and the display name when the email goes out. Now the optional setting, you would be putting in your password for your Office 365, the Outlook Office 365 password. However, if you use double factor authentication, then you will need to create a separate password for that, which I will show you in a minute. But for the most part, if you're not using double factor authentication method, you could just simply enter your password for your email here and click save, and you're done. Now in your Office 365 you would go into security, so basically you go to settings, and then here you would go to the security and privacy, and then there is an option here for the double factor authentication. If you're using double factor authentication, you would click manage app password, and then here you would create an app password for driveware, so you would put in driveware, and then here you would put in this, you copy this password and you go back to our system and you put that password here, okay, and then click OK to save. So if you're using double factor authentication, Office 365 requires a separate password for driveware, and that's what you're doing when you go to this screen and you're requesting it. You're creating your apps. Now I'm going to show you again where I went. I went to the settings, and then on the security I went to additional security verifications, create and manage apps, and then I added an app, and then when I add an app, it creates a password for me. So that's the password that you would put in into driveware. This is required only if you're using double factor authentication. If you're using just your regular one step, you would just need to put in your password for your email account in Outlook or in Office 365. Okay, thank you. You should be able to, with this video, set up your outgoing email. So when you start sending out emails from driveware, they'll end up in your outbox in Office 365. So there are some advantages in using your own Outlook SMTP. Okay, thank you for watching.